Hi, and welcome back to Real Brewing with Rofaxen. This is probably going to be a two-part episode, just letting you know.
Jackass. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have to edit this.
Anyway, I'd like to introduce our mean-spirited guest.
Hi, how you doing?
Loreandlaw, my editor. Thank you for the editing, because I could not do that on my own.
I know.
And, yes you do. Amber Maiden, my lovely wife, who cooks like a woman should. I'm just kidding, guys.
In the kitchen. She's fantastic. In the kitchen, and I'm not going anywhere else.
That's probably good. No, but my lovely wife, Amber Maiden, is here, and she's quite the beer enthusiast, which makes me quite happy.
You should.
Alright, so we are doing the 50-point scale. This is really to get in-depth in what you think about your beer. Today I have an Irish Stout. That's not what I meant by in-depth.
Oh,
Laura.
sorry, I get confused sometimes.
Let's see if it explodes.
No!
Yay! Ooh, good.
Thank you.
Goody goody gumdrops. Where did that come from? Doesn't even sound cool.
Goody goody gumdrops?
Doesn't even sound cool.
Well, it does not.
Ooh, that's got a nice head. See, the head always fizzles down.
Oh my. That looks really, really nice.
Sometimes it's hard to get head. Now, when I'm trying to get head, actually, my wife showed me a certain technique. You could do kind of move things around to get more head. I'm looking forward to trying that. I love getting head.
Wow. How much did you drink before we started this?
I'm talking about on my beer. What are you implying? Are you being a pervert?
I don't know.
Jeez.
So, Amber Maiden.
You guys with your minds in the gutter.
I don't know where you were then.
My beer doesn't have a whole lot of head.
Settle down, guys.
Well, there's
Yeah,
only
right.
one girl. Finger pick?
Let's move on.
Beer. That's what we're talking about.
Beer, that's delicious. It gets me head. Alright, I'm sorry guys, you gotta have fun once in a while.
This is
All
what
right.
I have to deal
Just
with.
once in a while.
Yeah, it's a lot more than that, isn't it? 50-point scale. Because there's really people who are probably like, there's good information, but that guy's a creepoid. So
It's my
sorry.
fault. Have you noticed that he's not creepy until I get here?
It is Lore's
Bad
fault.
influence.
I'm a total bad influence.
Alright, let's get right into the 50-point scale. Let's start with aroma. Now, 50-point scale breaks it down a little farther. We've got aroma is actually out of 10 points, 3 points for malt, 3 points for hop, 4 points for other fermentable characteristics. So let's start aroma, just the malt. And it's kind of hard to separate all this stuff out, but the malt is that rich, body, grainy feel, where the hops are that bitter, aromatic smell. Planty.
Herbal,
It's a very
yeah,
planty,
very
herbal
herbal.
smell.
The malts are real powdery.
So let's smell just the malts.
That's a confusing smell to try to decipher with this one.
Ooh,
you can
this
definitely
is.
smell it, though.
There are some hints of
Only because I've been in the grain room.
molasses or brown sugar.
It smells very sweet and tangy.
That's actually, Amber Maiden just mentioned, when you're at the brew store getting your grains, don't just hand them a list and say, grind all this for me. Go in there,
yeah.
open them up, take a big whiff of the grains, taste them. Great fermentations, they're really cool. They always let me do that. Actually taste them. And then when you're getting your hops, just open up the lid and take a whiff of it, see what it smells like.
I don't know if I can take the smells apart. There's a weird after smell too.
It is hard to take these smells apart. I love that.
I feel like I can get it. I don't get a whole lot of hops, but I
No,
definitely.
the hops are low.
I can separate the sweetness and the malt. Definitely.
I think the
But
malt
there's a bit
smells
of tang.
good.
There's a bit of
a
tang.
little
though.
extra zing.
That
That's
tang's probably the hop.
hops, yeah.
Okay.
I like the smell of those malts.
It's a very... It's a nice smell.
Let me drink already.
No, we can't. See, the 50 point, you have to wait longer till you actually drink. I would give those malts 3. What about you?
Yeah, definitely.
No. Okay, we're going to give it 3. Now, the hops, it's a real light hop smell, so we really have to struggle to smell these hops.
More gets it right off the bat.
What do you guys think? I'm kind of going to let you take the lead on the hops. It's just so low.
I'm going to go with the 2 because I mostly smell the malt.
The hops are, and I understand that the hops are so low that that's almost a problem. So you'd want to give it a 2 instead of a...
Yeah.
Okay. Let's give it a 2. Other fermentable characteristics. We mentioned that we smelled molasses.
Yes.
That falls here. I love that smell. I can just smell the molasses, and it's good to me. I would give this a 3. What do you guys think?
3.
Candle?
Out of 4, right?
Well, she already said.
No, it's 3 out of 4. Oh, it's out of 4. Man, I'd teeter on 4 actually.
Really?
Nah, I give it a 3.
3.
You guys think 3?
3. Because they're nice.
Let's give it a 3.
They're nice, but it's not like. Yeah.
All right, we're giving it a 3. I'm going to make my little subtotal over here. 3, 6, 7, 8. All right, so for the aroma, we've got 8 out of 10. Let's move on to appearance. See, this is taking a while, which is a reason you might not want to do the 50-point scale every time.
So is this the Irish?
Yeah.
Now,
this is the all-grain Irish stuff.
Appearance breaks it down into multiple categories. We're starting with just the color, and it's out of 2.
Again, taking into consideration the
that
flavor.
is what an Irish stout should be. That's the right color.
I can only get anything out of it if I tip it.
And that just has to do with
and it's in a Pilsner glass. And normally it'd be in a glass that made it look even darker. As far as the color goes, I think it gets 2. I'm going to give it 2. Now, what about the clarity? Is there any cloudiness in this beer?
I don't see.
I don't see it. It's just black. You can't have cloudy.
It doesn't
black.
look cloudy.
There's chunks in it.
There is sediment in it for sure.
There's a little
But
only
that's
at
to
the
be
bottom, though.
expected from homebrew.
Sediment, you will always have sediment at the bottom of your cup in homebrew. Trust me, it doesn't hurt you. It's actually really high in B vitamins. It's good for you, but it doesn't taste good.
Disgusting.
And it helps with hangovers.
And one of the things alcohol takes out of your system, besides, of course, water, so drink a lot of water when you're drinking, is vitamin B12. So you can take a supplement or drink the sediment.
Eat the dead yeast.
Just do the supplement. Sediment's kind of gross.
It's really
Just
gross.
eat the sediment. It's cheaper.
True.
I never take the B12. So I'm not going to give myself any points off for sediment being down there. But is there any problem with clarity?
There's nothing. It's perfect.
I'll give it about a 2. Usually this appearance is pretty high.
When it's a stout.
Appearance, head retention out of 2.
Well, see, I like to go with the soap thing that you introduced because mine still has head. Neither one of yours does, really.
I got a little bit.
Oh, yes.
Not a ton.
So, I would say it could go either way, really. It could be the soap, or it could be something actually fundamentally wrong with the beer. But since Lore and yourself don't really have head, but I do.
You think it may be the soap?
Yeah.
I'm still not comfortable giving it anything higher than a 1.
Okay. 1's good.
And it's always kind of tricky because this says appearance is 1 to 6 points, and you've got 2, 2, and 2. So can you give it a 0?
No.
Maybe you can.
Unless it never had any head at all.
And it always had head. It came out and it was very nice head. But it just went away fairly quickly.
So we're thinking probably a 1 out of 2.
1 out
Now,
of 2.
This category is not really that big. It usually runs about 15% of the overall points of this scale. So appearance isn't going to make you or break you. Flavor will. Alright, so let me do a subtotal 2 for 5. Alright, we got another 5 points. Let's move on to flavor. Now they really break this out, and it's nice what they do here.
Flavor country.
Let's start with just the malt. So try not to pay attention to the hoppy aspect of it or that bitter aspect of it. Try to pay attention to just the malt.
Huh.
It's changed.
It's changed a lot.
Yes, it has. That is a very complex flavor right